becomes your identity. So, id, because it breaks down into two aspects, ID, E-N-T-I-T-Y. Your what? So when police come up to you and ask you to, can I see some ID? They are seeing whether or not all of your credentials are part of the matrix. So if you have a driver's license, it means that you are already consolidated. Your thinking, your process of life, everything you do is within the constraints of the matrix. Because your id, which is the undifferentiated source of an organism's energy from which both ego and libido are derived. Let me say that again. Your id is your sexual energy, so therefore your sexual energy is your creative energy. And thus, if they now control your identity, your id entity, people, they control what is undifferentiated. It is an undifferentiated what? Source. So the id energy is the source of your creative force. And that source now is what they now have capsulized and have perverted into an identity, an id entity, or a type of id. Entity, an existing thing, being, existence, independent, separate, or self-contained existence. So when they ask for your identification, they are asking for something to give reference and proof that you are still part of the matrix. Your id entity. What did we say the id was again? Let me show you again when you talk about your identity, people. The undifferentiated source of all an organism's energies. The undifferentiated source of your energy. The source. Your id is the source from which both ego and libido are derived. The entity is being. So what is your identity? Your source of your being. When the matrix asks for your identification, they are wanting proof that they have co-opted what was pure. If cosmic synchronicity is apparent in you, then they would have to lock you down, kill you, or try to assimilate you. That is why all movements for freedom outside of the contained programming that this synthetic synchronicity is set up will be crushed. Because if any movement by us as a people is not summarily destroyed, does not summarily destroy the synchronicity and the matrix at one time, then we are not out of it. The matrix gets stronger by our efforts. And if we use the matrix material, if we use the material of the matrix in order to try to break free, we're fucked. So running for Congress and all this bullshit, that don't do a damn thing for you.